We think the West Coast is the best coast in the land.
We got the bluest water and the whitest sort of sand.
We got the kind of neighbors who lend each other a hand.
If there ever was a California rooter, I'm it. It's the climate.
We love Diego, San Francisco, and L.A.
And they can have their Rubens and Lindys on Broadway.
Oh, this may be hard for you to understand, but we think the West Coast is the best coast in the land.
Palm trees and orange groves and grapefruit in droves, and those dates from the hot desert sands. Lemons and bears, avocado and pears that you pick with your own two hands.
The breathless majesty of her mountains and her warm and peaceful valleys.
Mesa, what a placer. Salinas is as keen as it can be. You'll feel better in Murrieta. Stomp your feet over Montecito. Go insane for the rugged terrain, wait and see. You will curse all the fun you've missed. Cross that East Coast right off your list. Like a California orange you can be sun-kissed. Everything will be just fine when you reach our old state line, when you have reached our old state line.
West Coast, West Coast, what a lot of rot, hey, what makes it paradise, who says it's so? What has it got that the East ain't got, hey? As a residing citizen of the East, and see what I demand to know.
We got colleges, UCLA, where knowledge is, LATC, the prime important factor.
We got title bouts and talent scouts to prove that you're a budding actor. Dreary days are so very few when the clouds won't disperse.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, well, that isn't rain, it's just heavy dew. Ask the California Chamber of Commerce. Ask the California Chamber of Commerce. We got low-down jazz.
We got sky-high malls.
We got a maximum of good things and a minimum of false. We think the West Coast is the best coast in the land. We got the bluest water and the whitest sort of sand. We got the kind of neighbors who lend each other a hand. If there ever was a California rooter, I'm it. It's the climate.
We love Diego, San Francisco, and L.A.
And they can have their Rubens and Lindys on Broadway.
For this may be hard for you to understand, but we think the West Coast is the best coast.
Please don't think we're boasting. Let us be your host and come out to the coast and you will see.
California, California.
Orange is the sun hatched, and why we love her unmatched personality.
California, California.
Personality. Well, consider New York with its theaters and shops that are up on the latest style, hey. And I really don't know where a person could go to have fun like they do at Coney Island.
All right, get your hot butters hot, sugar.
Personality. Well, consider New York with its theaters and shops that are up on the latest style, hey. And I really don't know where a person could go to have fun like they do at Coney Island.
All right, get your hot butters hot, sugar.
Did you ever see Miami? Palm trees, moonlight, water side.
excitement, there's a place we know near Mexico.
When a couple of Spanish dignitaries are on vacation from their land, if they want to live in the style they're used to, which you know is very grand, do they go to Marseille or the Rue de la Paix or some faraway archipelago? Nah, they go to San Diego.
Dan, dan, dandy San Diego, where the sweet perfume of the waterfront fills the air.
When those widows you read of with lots of dough realize it's getting late, if they want to splurge on a final fling with some young and handsome mate. Do they motor to France or do they seek romance with a square from Tierra del Fuego? Nah, they go to San Diego.
Handy San Diego. Every gob they meet on the street will greet them with,
hey, babe. When a girl and guy from Oswego NY have a secret rendezvous, she is dreamy-eyed, he's a bit tongue-tied, and they want to pitch a little woo.
do they see a New York club or dine at the Stork Club? Do they even stay in Oswego? No, 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 they go to San Diego. A Spanish dignitary and a gal with lots of scratch and a boy and girl who want to leave Oswego. That's unrequitedly, so darn delightedly they go to San Diego.
If you're tired of dodging taxis on the city streets and you crave elbow space, there's a restful valley that with your approval meets. Sunday night is the time, San Fernando's the place.
it better than 1 million people cross the New York City bridges every day? The Triborough, the Williamsburg, the Brooklyn Bridge, and there's the great George Washington to send them on their way.
Manhattan, Manhattan, the silk and the satin you see on Park Avenue there. The uptown, the downtown, the running around town that all the citizens do there.
There is no denying it's exciting, but we know a town that's more inviting.
There have been lots of songs written about San Francisco. This is not one of them, nor do they go the way that this goes.
We're not about to tell you of her hills,
Or her cable cars,
or her many thrills,
but instead we thought
we would take a chance
and brief you on how she stacks up in romance.
Went for a walk one day alone, down around the bay. I guess you could say that it was fate. How else could I have met my love on the Golden Gate? She strolled along the bridge and she was the cutest pigeon. Gee, did you never palpitate? Well, you'd have swooned to see her there on the Golden Gate.
He looked into her eyes and foggy skies were clear.
And just when I thought love was near, what a switch along came a limousine away. Sped my pretty queen, alas, I'm too little and too late. And that's what happens to you when you don't write. I had no gold and got the gate on the Golden Gate.
He didn't have a penny, so he couldn't ask her out for any coffee. And at the Papagayo room, we're telling this to you so you may understand.
That's what happens when you don't write.
He had no gold and got the gate on the Golden Gate.
There's an old familiar bromide stating home is where the heart is. If I got to choose my home, I'd surely choose L.A. Listen, that's not just an axiom. I am here to state the facts, see 'em as I do, and you'll settle here to stay. In Beverly Hills, Huntington Park, Brentwood, Westwood, or Hollywood.
Hollywood. Musicians, technicians, and electricians on the job. Directors and cronies, the stuntmen, the phonies who hop down. With the actresses and actors who depend on Max factors to help them
the terribly funny, awfully witty sayings of the town.
Don't call us, we'll call you. Let's have lunch someday.
Oh, well, do tell.
Glad to see ya. Can't use ya, but glad to see ya anyway.
The guy you never hear about, the girl they never cheer about, the extra, the extra, the extra.
6 o'clock, it's time to leave the set. Don't remember ever working this hard yet. Funny, thought that I'd be famous in a day. Things just didn't quite work out that way.
Nothing to do but shed a tear in the gloom of your dark and lonely room. Taunted, hating, haunted, waiting, praying for a break to come along. Every little plan went wrong. Poor little extra girl, hoping someday, somehow, someway, you will show the world what you can do. Fortune hasn't smiled on you. Oh, little extra girl, you go from day to day in a job that can't be lasting. Sit by the phone and hope for a call from Central Casting. Though time is flying, you'll keep trying. Rome was never finished in a day. If you think that's an old cliche, wait till your dreams unfurl and no more you're a poor little extra girl. tremendous, and we will leave the rest up to you.
California's really everything you told me. Hey, you sold me.
From Sacramento's dome to some home in San Jose.
People are living, loving, that's the California way.